brass handles I'm adjusting are the injectors for the steam engine. They take water out of the tender and put it into the boiler. There are 2 injectors on a steam engine. This is so you can get more water into the boiler quicker. It's a little like having 2 taps to feed a bath. This is quite an exciting day for myself and Roger. This is the first time we've been at the controls of Flying Scotsman. I'm hosing down the footplate because the footplate's quite a dirty working environment and you get quite a lot of the coal that's on the floor. Noel's just taken over on the hose to wet down the coal in the tender. This reduces the amount of dust coming down into the footplate later on.
I've just sounded the whistle because we've passed an SW board. SW stands for sound warning or sound whistle. So they're usually placed in front of crossings, or in this case, it's placed in front of the platform at Erdington, which is a little bit unsighted around the curve.
Okay, Roger. Okay.
We also blow whistles entering tunnels and leaving tunnels, and generally whenever we see people on or about the track. Either of us can blow the whistle. The fireman in this case has blown because he's seen people on the platform as we pass through Erdington.
Along the 16-mile journey, we'll be using around a tonne of coal and the engine will be drinking about 1,000 gallons of water. I'm shoveling the coal to keep the pressure up in the boiler and maintain the water level. This is so that the power is available when Roger wants to use it. The firebox is quite wide on Flying Scotsman. We have to keep the fire thicker at the back and towards the sides and thinner in the middle and towards the front. That's the most efficient way of getting the most out of the fire.
It's a large locomotive. It's a 3-cylinder engine, 96 tons or so. Boiler pressure working up to 220 pounds per square inch. So it's quite a big beast. It's a locomotive that's built for speed. We know in its day she did 100 miles per hour, and these days she's limited to 75 on the main lines. But here we have to keep it to 25 miles per hour. So sometimes it's a little difficult to keep under control because she just wants to go. She's a good old girl. She was built in 1923. She's done a few miles. She's held a few records. Yes, of all the A3s that were produced, she's probably the one that needed to be preserved.
Crossing clear, Roger. For you.
I've got two controls here to make the train go. The regulator is the one I'm holding now, which is the valve that emits steam from the boiler to the cylinders, and now I'm on the reverser, which cuts off the steam at a certain point in the valve's travel. And there's a balancing act between the two to try to maintain the momentum of the train. And how much of each you need is very much driver's intuition, his instinct. And he goes by the sound of the locomotive as well.
Crossing clear, yellow distance. Crossing clear, yeah, I think that's respond, I think.
Signals are like traffic lights. Some are advanced warnings and some of them are definite stops. The knack is knowing where they are and where to be looking out for them. There's definitely something about a steam engine as you're going past crowds of people, because they always wave at you no matter what you're on. But the amount of crowds with Flying Scotsman, the amount of people that wave at you is crazy. Every time I looked out the window there was someone waving. It's just a fantastic feeling to know that everyone's come out to see us go through, and by getting the fireman or the driver to wave back have just made their day that little bit better.
Checking my timetable here, because I don't want to be arriving too early.
Come on, maybe.
We're on a single line, and the next station, Hampton Road, has a passing loop where I'm very much hoping that the northbound train has already arrived, because we're due to pass through Hampton Road non-stop.
Crossing clear, Roger. Clear. What's this, the signal? Yes, yes. Green on the loop.
Green on the loop, lovely.
That's what we want, isn't it? Yeah, lovely.
Green on the loop means that we have the signal into the loop at Hampton Road.
Token this end. Yes. Hey? Yeah, wonderful. Sit on.
We're just preparing now to give up the token that's brought us from Bridge North, and it needs to be surrendered to the signalman. No other train can be on the line as long as you've got that token. That is our security, that we are the only train on that single line at that time. As we approach the station, I brought the speed down to 10 miles per hour because that's our standard station limits speed.
No, doing it, yeah. Go on.
And you can see the signalman in his high visibility jacket standing ready to receive our token, but also then to give us the next token for the advanced section down to Highley.
Bring it at the end, Roger. Bring it at the end. Highly, thank you. Thank you.
And now I'm looking for the signal at the end of the platform to make sure that the signalman has cleared the signal for us to proceed down the single line to Highley.